my
What was
god.
the
I would
picture?
call you like pumpkin or something, like pumpkin jack. What is it?
Pumpkin Jack?
I don't know.
Honestly, what are you talking about?
Me,
I
you
need
know
to
what?
see
I
a
don't know.
fucking picture of that.
I want to see it too. Like what kind of orange though? Like bright ass orange, like
Wait,
orange.
so
Hey,
we just
hey.
can't say
Joker orange?
Jew.
Shush, 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 shush.
Are we
We
on
just
your-
started. We just started.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Tales from the Pole.
Yay.
I'm Erin Hart.
Yay. And we have wonderful guests tonight. Please welcome Daniel Zambrano. Make some noise, Daniel.
Hey. Hi.
Perfect, perfect.
Clap for myself.
That is audible noise.
He's a
Wonderful.
comedian.
We have the wonderful Casey in here as well.
Oh my god, hello.
Casey Norton.
Casey Norton. Casey, what's your middle name? So we can really track you down on the internet.
It's a secret.
Oh, it's Casey. It's a secret Norton.
She has
Well,
virgin
Casey is my
hair.
initials, so technically you're not even saying either one of my names.
Oh, okay. You just gave the internet sleuths a little bit of a leg up there. And then we also have the wonderful Zach White. Make some noise. You
Like
weren't
Jack
supposed to come in on your own
Like
intro.
Jack White, but less famous.
Way less. The opposite of Jack White almost. Really, in terms of
Yeah.
hipness
Pretty
and
much.
creativity.
I want to
And
one day produce a comedy album with Jack White.
you should.
That would be a good idea.
Why wouldn't that be a good idea?
Fuck you, Daniel.
No, we're killing dreams.
Rock and roll.
Tonight we're killing dreams. Why isn't it a good idea?
He's not rock and roll. He can't do it.
No.
don't-
He's the new. This is the new
Jack White
rock and
produces
roll.
comedy albums.
He does. Rory Scovel. He did Rory
does?
Scovel
he did
live at
Roy
Third Man.
Scovel. Yeah.
This is the new rock and roll. Him.
Him.
Actual rock and roll is fucking lame and stupid. He's the new hot shit. Gets all the pussy.
The 2018.
Casey, wonderful
Hey.
Casey.
Indeed.
Cool. Okay. So we're on the show.
All right.
Let's
Here we are.
let's get into it immediately. Let's get into it immediately. Who wants to start off with their first ghost story? We're doing ghost stories first.
Ghost stories.
Let's do Casey. Let's
my
do
God.
Casey.
Okay.
I asked, and then I'm like, nope. I demand
I didn't
now.
even like think about which one to tell first. I have so many.
Okay.
I guess I'll like just like brief it by saying, like, I was like
Ghosts aren't real.
haunted
Oh, okay.
as a kid. Like we had to have our house blessed like multiple times because like ghosts and like spirits wouldn't like
Oh,
leave me
jeez.
alone or whatever.
But how much was a
Like-
blessing, by the way? Someone's making money
No, it's
off
free.
of this.
No,
It's
it's
free. A blessing is free.
Yeah, it's free.
I can get a free blessing.
No, like my family
You
was
can't get a
Christian.
free blessing.
So I was raised Mormon.
More.
One last thing.
until
No
I was
crosstalk.
9.
That's sorry. No, go ahead. Go
Why are you
ahead.
touching?
Because
like
because it felt right.
can see that.
I'm touching his leg. It feels right, so I'm going with
If you're
it.
gonna cheat on me,
I
like, do it
agree
behind
with
a closed
Jetty,
door,
it
not in
feels
front of my
right.
face.
It feels
Brandon, my
right.
husband always tells me not to pet the guests, so you shouldn't pet
No.
the guests either. Brian's gonna get mad, okay?
No, Brian.
How can you resist this twink?
Yeah.
I know.
Which twink are you talking about? Me or him?
Hey,
Oh,
him?
you're not a twink anymore,
underneath
Brandon.
here,
They-
all
they
otter.
call you an otter.
Oh.
An
What
otter.
did I say? I think he's more of an otter than a twink.
Who's an otter?
I mean,
didn't know
you're
about
like
the otters.
super manly. Like, oh my god.
Who's an otter?
That's
Me.
you, man.
You're an otter. He's the otter.
Whoa, what?
No,
What is an
I was
otter?
talking
He's a
about
twink.
Zach.
It's an otter. An otter
You're
is a twink with
you
fur.
you have twink all over you, buddy.
Yeah.
You have twink. You don't have any fur. You're hairless.
That's not fair.
He's magnificently hairless. All right, you have the inside scoop. Tell us where he has the hair. I'm putting you on the spot here.
In between his
And
legs.
she's like, no.
Behind
No.
his knees.
Probably in the same place me on the ass crack, and that's fine. You still gotta.
You know, I don't look at his ass crack because like I don't want to. So I don't know.
That's your own thing.
You're right, though. I am actually Twinkie.
Really? Yeah. He's got
I have a
twink all
hair
over him.
disease, so I don't grow body hair.
Yeah.
That's not a disease. That's like an evolution for gay men. That's
Evolution.
beautiful.
You're shooting
Good.
ahead, man.
Do you not notice
Good.
the hair on the back of my head that's not there?
That's fine. I thought you were balding at like 16 or something.
You think I'm 16?
I thought that's when it started, but also I kind of did think you were 16. Yes.
I get that a lot. People always think
That's why he
I'm
gives you
That's
so much
lovely.
attention.
People, whenever I try to go to bars, people are like, "Can we have an ID, little lady?" I'm like, "Yeah, you sure can."
Yeah.
I'd be more offended that they called you little lady.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Find a bouncer?
Your ghost story, by the way?
Ghost
Oh
story,
yeah,
ghost
ghost
story.
story. Okay.
Ghost
All
story.
right.
Sorry, me and him were getting
Ghost
too
story.
horny, so kind of threw
Yeah,
off
we
your
got
story.
distracted.
I apologize. Okay.
Um.
And so you are a believer in ghosts.
Well, I mean, like if you don't have a ghost experience, like I don't blame you for like being skeptical, because like how are you gonna believe something like you've never experienced? That seems kind of like dumb. You know, it's like if you
Yeah.
did see it, how are you gonna
That's
know
true.
or believe
God,
or whatever?
dead, doesn't exist. I agree with
Yeah.
this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So for me, like I've personally had like ghost or spirit or whatever demon, whatever you want to call it. It's really.
Listen, I'm kind of scared.
So
I'm
I
in for
personally have those
protection.
experiences. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
I
protect you.
believe it.
Okay.
Like it started like when I was really little, but I didn't like comprehend like what was happening until way later.
How little?
I don't remember the age. I was still Mormon, so I was at like.
That's the scariest thing I've heard, actually. That's
was really
oh my
young
God, you
coming
poor,
in the middle
you
of
poor
my-
child.
So like at earliest,
Oh my God.
or
Your
like
ghost-
at
yeah.
like the oldest, I was 9.
Your ghost had like multiple
But
wives.
I think I was like closest. That's like there were so many. Oh my god. so
Sisters. Sister wives.
yeah, I have sisters, but not like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I think I was around 7, and I was like chilling on my sister's bed,
Okay.
and I was like reading a book or something, and like kind of like in my peripheral vision, I saw like a black shadow like go across, and like the door to the hallway was open, and one of my siblings had just like a few days ago gotten black sheets for their bed, and I was like, oh, maybe like they probably just threw it or something. And so I was like, whatever, like, I don't mind.
There's my
whatever.
sis just throwing sheets again,
Yeah,
as she
yeah.
loves to do. We all kind of do
you
that,
know,
throwing
like-
sheets. Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was a
That's
kid, I've never even,
don't need to
like,
explain that. We
experienced
throw sheets. We throw
ghosts.
sheets.
My
was just,
sister,
you
the
know.
shadow.
Well, like, I don't know. I was just trying to, like, rationalize in my child brain. And, like, it just happened a few more times, and, like, and it, like, kind of bugged me, and I was like, could you guys, like, stop, you know? And I went to go check it out, and, like, I didn't see anyone, because, like, it happened, like, back and forth a few times. So
But
I was
in
really confused.
your periph, not in your direct line of eyesight, but in the periph. Just
No, like,
kinda
I looked
what?
up, and I would see it. Like, I would see something start to move, and I would look up, and I would continue to see it.
Wow.
So like it wasn't just like, ooh, what was that? Like a shadow? Like no, like I would look up and see it go like through the door, and then I would see it like come back through the door. And
You
it
still
was,
thought that was your brother or sister? Like, brother, sister, going through the door
No,
again. That old
seriously.
gag.
No, because I'm the youngest of 4, so I have 3 older siblings.
Well,
and
oh
they
my
were
God, that's
all-
small for a Mormon family. 4? That's
Well, we
ooh.
converted to Christianity.
You guys held
so we
back.
stopped after that.
So was it going through the doorway or through
It
a
was
closed
like
door?
the door was open. I have seen things go through closed doors, but like this time it was open, and I thought like
You were basically
maybe-
asking for it. The door was open. You were asking for it.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
hey, come on in.
Yeah.
Have some tea or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just thought, since my older siblings like to play pranks on me and shit, I thought they were just like trying to prank me, like trying to scare me or whatever. So I was like, oh, this is annoying. I got up and I was like, where are they? And like, there's no fucking possible way. Like, she would have been able to get around like the like head of the board, or what do you call it? Like
The head of the
I don't-
board.
The headboard, yeah.
The headboard.
The hidden
You're
degree.
splitting. Yeah, you're splitting up boards here.
Whatever, yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's no way she could have gone around the bed without me seeing her. So, like, I don't know. I just assumed she somehow managed to do it. Because, like I said, I was a kid. Never even, like, heard of ghosts. Like, we were Mormon at the time. So, like, we did not talk about that shit. It was considered, like...
Mormons don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah, they consider it, like, super, like, taboo to even, like, talk about it. Like,
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, you're not
Oh,
supposed
shit.
to talk about demons because it, like, invites the devil into the house. So, like, you're not even supposed to fucking
What?
talk about it. So, like,
Oh my
I hadn't
God.
heard anything except for, like, in the church.
That,
like,
by the way, that
and
would
they're
turn-
like, and Satan came down, and I was
Listen,
like, fuck you. And I
That
was
that
like, okay.
would that would turn me on to ghost porn. By the way, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I want a ghost to fuck me. Like, that's
Yeah, so,
hot.
like,
All right.
That's the
Succubus.
earliest
This
encounter
is
I
like
can
Tales of the
remember.
Soul.
Yeah, there we go. New title. I like it. Okay.
So, yeah, so years later, like, when I'd had more encounters, I was like, that was probably, like, the spirit, you know?
How did you remember that?
Because, like, how am I going to forget, like, something black moving back and forth and not having
okay.
something
Yes.
to
Okay.
explain
Mormon's
it?
so used to a white
like-
family. Like something black in the house. What?
And
What's going on here? It better be a ghost. I don't want an actual African American in here.
No.
It's like
Oh my God.
nervous pacing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We
so
have the
I
Utah
remember-
Jazz, but we don't like Karl Malone. We're Stockton fans all the way.
How racist is that? The Utah Jazz. Like, they
Yeah,
call the
that is very
They call the
racist.
black people in Utah Jazz. That's
Didn't they come
That
from
is the
New
worst
Orleans?
thing. They did,
idea.
and then they took it to the whitest place on earth where there
Yeah.
was no jazz.
It's because everybody's selling and buying teams.
they couldn't recruit a basketball team because there's so few black people in Utah.
They had to buy it.
I just had to find
Holy
the tall white
shit.
guys.
2 motherfucking Mormons. You guys are crazy. That's two Mormons.
So
This-
did,
this
We're not
is
Mormons.
Mormon.
did you see the
You were kinda
spirit?
Mormon.
At
No, his
heart,
dad
they're
was
Mormon
raised
at
Mormon.
Mormon
I
at
was
heart.
raised Mormon until I was 9.
Okay.
But then my name was never put in the book, so.
Oh, there's
What-
a book?
we don't know what you're
No,
talking
yeah,
about.
there's a book. Like once you're baptized, your name
There's
gets
a
put in a book.
a sign-in?
And you're like,
have a guest
you're
book?
like officially Mormon. And if you want to leave the church, you have to tell like the leaders of like the temple. I think I don't remember.
Erase the
I was 9.
book?
Yeah, and they have to like erase your name, but they like fight. Like I remember, so we left when I was 9, and you get baptized around like 8 or 9 or something like that. So we left around that time, and I didn't get baptized. Everyone else in my family did, and I remember I was in like high school, and my mom was like, "We finally got our names out of the book," and I was like, "That wasn't settled like fucking years ago," and she was like, "No." Because you
What?
have to pay for it to get out, and then you like have to
What the
fight
fuck?
them.
Why would you pay?
It's
Why wouldn't you just
crazy.
leave your
'Cause
name
they're
in there? Who
crazy.
cares? How much do you have to pay to get your
Crazy.
name out of there?
I don't know. I didn't ask my mom.
Well, why don't
That
you
was
just
adult
like?
business at the
What
time.
are they gonna do if your name's in a book and you're not practicing?
Nothing.
And who cares?
They're still religious though. I feel like if your
Yeah,
name
no,
is
my
in the like,
mom-
if you're
yeah.
Christian and your name is in like a Mormon book, I feel like
Yeah.
it might be like.
It's like morally, like they're just like, we want it out of the book. They just like want it out. I don't think they think anything's gonna happen because my mom thinks the religion is complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Because like, they do a lot of crazy shit in the temple.
Her mom
a
was
lot
like,
of
her
shit.
mom is like the white people that have like faith in like every room, just like in like wood block letters.
See, this is what would get me to be Mormon is the crazy shit. I don't like the normal shit. I don't want praying.
What-
But give me the crazy
Yeah, what
underwear,
are
the
they-
multiple
what's the
wives. Like,
crazy
let's get into
stuff?
this.
So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
in the temple, when you
Hold. You got to hold this. I
Okay,
feel like
I'll
you got to hold it.
Here, let's talk about Mormons.
Yeah.
y'all.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mormonism is crazy. There's lots of rules, mainly towards women, no surprise. And it's like women can't show their shoulders, like they can't have clothing a certain length above the knee. Like,
What about tits? Shoulders covered,
No.
tits out.
I
Tits
mean,
just
you know, I'd have to look into that. I don't think it's
bouncing.
cool though.
Lame.
I don't know
Lame.
about that one.
Okay. Okay.
You get like Zach loves this. You get special underwear.
I like the
Yes.
underwear.
Yeah.
Think about not
Yeah.
having to buy any more underwear. They just give it to you.
So-
underwear of the
like,
month club.
if you could own special underwear, wouldn't you? Like,
Yes. Yes.
Is
Let's
it like underoos? Remember that from?
No, it's
Nobody
they're like
remembers
literally
that,
like
do they?
slips
Kinda,
though.
kinda.
Kind of.
wait, but
Yeah.
what's the deal with the man underwear? What do they give you?
it's basically
Thong, boxer briefs,
I don't know,
boxers?
like if any
No, they're
if any
like
people
briefs.
have ever lived in like the cold, like there's
Oh,
like
I
Really
have.
cold. Oh
it's
yeah.
like the
Long
under
johns.
like the long johns.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like blessed like holy water sprinkled onto long johns.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's not like super weird, but it's weird. But like
What do you do in hot temperature areas?
I literally have no idea. I don't
Like do you wear a tank top if it's hot or something?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
like,
Do you put a
With
cock
long
hole?
johns
you
on?
Cock
just don't
hole
go
in
where
your
it's
long
hot. Long
johns?
johns on, you're gonna sweat.
I don't know.
And you
like,
sweat.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Sweat for Jesus.
Gotta
I've
leave
heard
room
there
for the
like
Holy
hieroglyphics
Spirit.
on there.
What?
Are they
Hi-
like, are they
hieroglyphics.
Oh my
Like-
God! Let me tell you, it's so
Whoa.
fucking funny.
What is
My
that?
mom just explained this to me. Okay, so you know all those really famous like hieroglyphics of like, there's like one with like a beetle. There's somebody like kneeling. There's one with like a dog, not like Anubis, but like a dog. And then there's one with like somebody holding like a staff and like a cane, like all those really famous
Like
Egyptian
Egyptian?
ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently, so I asked my mom about them because like I'd bought in some.
Well, you bought some what?
Like I bought in some of those like images because I find like Egypt really cool.
You bought images?
Where do you buy
Yeah.
images?
Well,
Are they tangible?
Okay, don't make
or-
fun of me, but like I don't have the Ren Fair.
We're only making fun of you. We are only making fun of you right now.
so
You were at the
they
Ren
like
Fair?
figurines?
shut up.
Oh.
No, it's like on little parchment, and it's like copies of the paintings.
Oh, okay.
So I bought those because I think they're really cool. I think it's really fascinating. And my mom saw them somehow, and she was like, oh my God, like why do you have these? And I was like, oh, I just think they're like cool. And she was like, do you remember how your grandma had these like all over her house? And I was like, oh yeah, she did, huh? Like why? Like did she do that? She didn't care about like culture. And then
Yeah, she loved the white culture. White is right. Uh-huh.
and she told me that Mormons believe that like the
Get on board,
inscriptions on those images are like what like the Book of Mormon is.
Is the Book of Mormon literally written on gold tablets? Like,
Yeah, I watched South Park. It is.
Mormons are like fucking crazy, dude. They're like,
They sound
those are the
crazy.
tablets that Joseph Smith like translated. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And she's like, no, like that's like what they believe.
Wow.
And I was like, oh
you're
my
into-
god. And now I feel weird for having them.
And now the holy air conditioning just
It's
came
like,
on.
yep,
This is
wow.
crazy.
It's
Joseph
followed me. My
Smith.
Mormonism has followed me and I didn't even realize.
Oh my god.
I like how her stories were all riffing about it. That's why I date her. She's material.
You are also just
I'm
equally
living
that much
material.
material, by the way. You are definitely that much material. I wanted to tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my mom got out of the crazy Mormon, but she's still
What?
crazy.
How did you guys?
Mom, if you see this,
what
I'm
was
sorry, I
the
love you.
breaking point where you guys are like, I got to get out of Mormonism?
So apparently my parents had known for like a very long time. My mom didn't, she wanted to stop like when she got married, because when you get married you go through this whole process and it's like fucking crazy. So like they take you
We
to the
don't know.
temple. You can't get into the temple unless you are current on your tithings and you have your temple card. It's
What's
like
a tithing?
a tithing is like you
Money.
pay the church 10%
You have to
of
give
your,
them like
of your
20%
income.
of your income or
Give that-
something.
20?
No, it's
Get
10.
that
It's
money.
10%.
It's-
Maybe if you make a
No,
lot,
it's like
it's
a
20,
strip club.
but
You
it's
gotta
10%.
tip out people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
That's like the
literally like
DJ,
it's
10%.
like an insurance. So like I have Mormon family on my dad's side, and my aunts went through a hard time with their business, and the church literally paid like rent for like 2 or 3 months because
Oh
That's cool.
shit! It's
Yeah.
like a pension program.
it's like a
That's not
communal
bad.
interest. It's like a communal
Okay.
insurance.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
I didn't know they ever gave it back. I
wanna
thought they
go
were just
be
like, give us
Mormon.
money.
No, yeah.
We want new windows.
In
And I was like,
Utah, they give it back. In other places, they're like, "You live in California, you're fine."
There was a Mormon temple near my school, UCSD. There's a giant one.
You're just cool.
I did go to school, barely passed. That's real, barely passed. And the Mormons invited everyone one day out of the year to come and visit, come see the Mormon temple. We'll enjoy
They
it.
let you in the temple.
You're like,
They
I'm on
let you
material.
in the temple, and then as soon as you
yeah.
left the temple, they ripped up the carpets and then they recarpeted it because
you
you're
serious?
yes,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
In
yeah,
La
yeah.
Jolla, that really pretty
In La Jolla,
one.
yes, yeah, exactly.
Why wouldn't they just like
One.
put down rugs?
What's that?
Why didn't they? Why wouldn't
No,
they?
no,
just,
they
like,
got to
put down
rip it
rugs?
all up. They got to rip it all up.
Rugs are fucking crazy.
Sin sinks into the carpet.
Okay, so I recently, by the way,
So-
real quick, I had an experience with a cult recently, and I found at the end of these
your
cults,
quiet
at the top of these cults, there's some dude that fucks everybody. That's just how it is.
It's how it is.
That's how it
Is
is.
this
Yeah.
Scientology?
No, it was not Scientology. It was Scientology is gay. Scientology is.
Is it? Oh.
It's you fuck a dude at the top and you're
Tom
a dude.
Cruise.
That's what it
Hit me
is. That's what it is. That's real. That's fine. It's not.
That makes
I
sense for
respect
Tom
Scientology.
Cruise.
You're gonna
Yeah.
But no, so I went to this place and there was sexual allegations of a guy, the top guy, basically having non-consensual sex with several of the members.
You don't
That's
want
what
to
you
make
do.
it a
Or men.
That's what you do.
criticize some
It
people.
wasn't Scientology though.
With men?
No, with women, with the women, with the women.
so
Yeah, yeah.
bad.
But so is that what it's
So
like
is that
in
rape?
Mormonism?
You could make it
Are
fair.
Mormons
So-
Mormons be fucking? Mormons be fucking?
Mormons be fucking.
Mormons be fucking?
Mormons be fucking
Mormons-
secretly.
Mormons be
Have you
fucking.
seen their family photos?
Ooh.
I
No,
know.
I
7
haven't.
children. Mormons be fucking.
Mormons
Like,
be
I
fucking.
Confirmed.
will block this
DZ.
from
Hashtag
all
hide.
of my
I'm
Mormon
Catholic.
family,
Most
but
of
You
I know-
should.
I know every single
Not gonna pull
man in my Mormon family is at least secretly fucking somebody.
Oh, that's the best. I want to be Mormon now. What? That's great.
I was
That's
You
great
have to go
news.
through a
Visible, and it was
holy
so boring.
ceremony.
And they don't even have
Exactly.
education on that matter. So they just
They don't even have education. What does that mean?
like
Mormons?
Mormons don't have sexual education. They're just like
Oh no, they
sin.
don't. They're
Told
like
you.
never touch yourself or another person until you get married, and then maybe you can touch lips sometimes in public, and then in bed just like make the sex and have a baby.
And then my
Make
cousin's
that
like
sense.
totally
You
fucked.
sound Middle Eastern. Make the sex.
Make the sex.
I work with a Middle Eastern person, I can say that.
That's me. You work with me.
know.
You're talking about me.
I work with
Son of a
somebody
bitch.
else.
Like my sister's handicapped.
Your sister's handicapped?
Yes.
What do the Mormons think about that?
You have a tattoo?
Yeah, I do. I have a.
You do.
right here
Okay, you have
for
a
her.
wheelchair.
I do.
Okay,
That's
so
what
that
that's what
Is
she
that
looks
against
like.
Mormon?
does that allow you to get the
Even though Mormon is a
No,
handicap.
no. Oh god. Okay. So actually, about hand.
Does that, by the way, does that let you get the free parking that they get?
No.
No. Well, maybe.
No.
Maybe. I would show it
Like-
just as an attempt.
Yeah. No. Sometimes
I'll
if
show
I
it.
like say something and someone's like, "That's really like insensitive to handicapped people," I'm like, "Oh, I have a pass." Like
I love that.
they never think it's funny, but I do. So that's what counts.
I like it.
But-
I like it.
But actually, with like handicapable people, alcohol. What does it do?
Good.
Like they actually have this like weird thing with them.
Yeah.
It's like, so if they have a disability that affects their mental state, they like don't get baptized because
They don't like retards?
no. Let me
Oh,
explain.
shit.
It
Oh, I
sounds
love
really bad at
this.
first.
I
Okay,
love this.
So when you're baptized, it's kind of like saying like, okay, you're responsible for yourself. So that's why like you get baptized at a certain age, not like when like if you're Christian you do it when you want to, when you feel like you're ready to surrender your soul to Jesus. It's like because they think like at this age you should know right from wrong. So if you have a mental disability, like they basically, it's kind of rude, but they're basically saying like you don't have the mental capacity to like know right from wrong. So basically you are like forever a child. And like if you are handicapped and you want to get baptized, you basically have to go through this like test to prove you like know like what you're doing.
They have
And
a
you can
retard
take-
test?
Yeah, and you can like do what you're like you know what you're doing. And I
I
have
love this.
I want to say
don't
their name
call it that.
obviously.
I'm gonna become Mormon after this. This is great.
So like
I love this.
so my family we have very close family friend, won't say their name.
Did
and,
you have anyone
like-
that studied for the retard test? Like, oh, I gotta pass it.
Well, like you have to be really
Doctor.
sure because if you pass and you're baptized, it's like the church is basically saying like, oh, we can't save your soul if you like sin after this. Like you're like,
I
blah blah
would
blah.
never want to take the test.
Well, like if you are like in the church, like once you're that age, like you get baptized unless you are like handicapped.
How quick
So,
this
like-
podcast went to Mormon. It's
Yeah,
so
right.
quick.
It's crazy. We
Because
were
it's
on
so
Ghosts and now we're on
wonderful.
Mormon.
It's so wonderful. We're gonna get to
it?
Ghosts and Danny Z's
Well, yeah.
story. I like
And
this.
like, so our family friend, they have, I think it's like their second youngest. He has Down syndrome, and it was a really big deal when he took the test and he like passed and he got baptized.
Whoa.
And, like, obviously, like, our family, like they were the like one of two Mormon families in
No,
the
no,
whole
no.
fucking church that did not like exile my family when we left the church. So like we're really good friends with them still. And like when he got baptized, it was like a big old thing, and we were like really happy for them, even though we were like, this is fucking
Are you
bullshit.
talking about the
Yeah.
one you lived with?
That like because
What?
like we knew it's like their thing, like they still believe in it, so like we're not gonna rain on their parade.
How did he
Are you
pass
talking about
that?
the ones you lived with?
No, but the
Okay.
people who own that house.
Okay.
What is the test? Crayons
I don't
are
know
a
what the
meal.
test
True or
is.
false? Crayons are
I
a
don't know
meal.
what the test is. I think they like
Ooh,
just ask
I don't
them
know.
questions like,
Ugh.
oh, if someone left like dropped money, like would you take it or would you like return it to them? I think it's like that kind of shit.
What was the right answer?
Simple.
Return it?
Okay.
That would be the right answer, you know.
You couldn't pass the test.
I don't think you
I would have a hard time. I would be cheating off the
I'd
retard
be
next
like,
to me.
okay, is anybody in the parking lot? Are they looking? Are they?
I
You
would
hit someone's
be-
car. Do you leave your do you leave your information? No.
No, that's gonna raise
Is
my
anybody
insurance
around?
premiums.
No. No.
Okay, it's fine.
Hit the gas as soon as possible.
I've
Get
done
out
that.
there. Yeah.
I've like accidentally like tapped someone's car. I checked. I got out. I checked. There's no damage to their car, and I was like, then goodbye.
Listen.
And I fucking
Listen,
left.
I found what I thought was doll hair in the fender of my car. Whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean?
mean?
Whatever happened, happened. It doesn't matter if the law comes into this. It already happened.
Hey, at the Anchor
Ah.
Bar, I found a 20 by my car. Woo!
Great plug right there.
I like how
Anchor
you
Bar.
slapped
Where you
my
find
leg.
20s.
You slap my leg twice and then you rub it. You're just like you can't just
Brandon
go
said it
straight
coming
to
from a
rubbing.
man.
That was supposed to be off camera. Like, that's supposed to be like, then we talk afterwards and like, were you rubbing my leg? I was. And then that's
You're
how
just
it
like you
goes.
can't see anything that happens underneath this
Yep,
camera.
My bladder can feel that.
My
though.
bladder can feel that too.
Damn it.
Perfect. Good.
Are your
Good.
bladders in sync, like at this point?
I guess so.
Like your
Yeah.
periods?
Do
It's
do,
like periods, like when they sink, but like our
It's-
bladder.
excuse,
It's honestly weird being in a relationship because she'll poop when I pee and I'll pee when she
Okay.
poops.
Oh,
Wow.
what?
It's all around.
That's a
Don't
lot of
even
pooping,
fucking
Casey.
Try with me.
That's a lot of
Every
pooping.
goddamn time we come back from whatever outing, he like immediately goes to the bathroom and he comes out like after a million hours, and I'm like, oh thank God, I really need to pee, and he's like, why didn't you tell me that before? And I was like, I always need to pee when we come back, and you always need to shit, but you always shit first.
Hey,
I
this
Call
is-
that's more
out
important.
2018. Fuck
this
you.
is- time's up, Zach. Time's up. Also, though, I'm just like Zach. Same way. Coming from someplace, I got to shit. I got to shit. I have to shit. That's how it goes. But if you know that about him, then ask him. Say, hey, are you about to go to the bathroom? I gotta pee, and then
I
get in.
usually
She
do.
does.
You sneak
I
in.
do. I'm like,
She
wait,
does,
wait,
and
what
every
are you
time I'm
doing?
like, I don't know.
Listen, hey,
I'm like, then let me go first, 'cause I know I just need to pee.
how long have you two been together again? 1 year.
Over a year.
Okay, so is it the time now where you shit and then you pee between his legs?
No.
Are you guys that close
I
now?
think that's over. I think
That's
we need to be
that's
past,
2 years.
like,
That
2
happens
years.
at 2 years.
Do you want to hear a fun
I
fact?
do.
Okay.
Okay, you know what shit stands for? How the word came about?
Oh,
This
ship
is phony.
What?
Yep.
This isn't real,
No,
but-
it's real. He knew it. Ship, high, and transit, because the ships, when they were bringing, was it the cows over?
It was like
from
manure
Europe?
was used to like fuel things.
Yeah, it was
and like
blowing up ships.
yeah, like basically like you would use manure to like burn things and like create heat and stuff, like where you would like trade shit and like sell cow shit to like to heat your home.
Well, it would get moist.
It would say ship high in transit when you were like on a boat, because if the shit got wet.
It would blow
I still
up.
don't believe it. It sounds logical. I don't believe it.
To be
Same
honest,
thing with
my
the word.
dad
Accept
told
it
me,
because
and
I want
I don't believe anything.
You gotta
my dad
verify it
says.
on the internet.
I've heard it. I've heard it from several different sources. So therefore, it's true.
No. Also, by the way, I heard
Shitty.
the word. The word fuck, I heard it comes from for uncarnal
Yes.
knowledge. I googled that. That's not true at all. That's garbage. It comes from the German for the word fleeken.
But there's lots of different words.
Are you
for fuck.
fleeking?
Are you fleeking with me? You
So did
fleeking
the
with me
German
right
word
now?
for shit come from the English term?
Scheisse?
Yeah.
Scheisse.
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 Scheisse. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
got it.
fatherland.
You guys are all pronouncing
You're
it
German?
hard. We're like,
Yeah.
Oh,
scheisse.
shit.
A little bit,
Yeah.
Well,
I would have assumed English with the last name hard.
my maiden name's Cosby, but I know. I know.
She's a rape baby. Let's laugh about it. Let's
Watch
laugh
your drink.
about
Watch your drink.
it. Get a good
No.
laugh.
But my dad was adopted,
Oh, okay.
so we don't know. Oh, his real
like
last name was Buxton.
Buxton.
I don't
I
know.
like how everyone has access to your bank account now.
Yeah, my mother's maiden name. Let me tell you the city I grew up in, though.
This
Let me
is my
really
high school
just.
and my favorite color.
But
Let
my
me tell
first.
you my favorite 4 numbers in a row.
Stop. My first pet's name, though. Let me just get into this one. The street I was born on. No, I don't know.
the elementary school I grew up in.
Hazel Harvey.
You grew up in school.
What? Hey, what? Real quick. What was the end of the ghost story?
Yeah.
We never got to the end
Well,
of the
I have
ghost.
so many.
By the way, the ghost story, the real end of the ghost story is
Yeah.
why don't you film it with your goddamn camera phone?
Because you don't know when it's gonna
She was a
happen.
kid.
But you always have a phone on you. Has
Okay,
it
you
happened
don't-
recently?
He was 9.
Actually no, because my mom's house was pretty haunted. So like since I moved out of there, not really.
Since you got an iPhone,
happens.
suddenly there's no hauntings.
I
What?
have an iPhone in my mom's
Since
house.
you,
No,
why
it's
didn't
like
you
you
pull it
don't-
out?
You
Apple
don't know what's
Is
Pill
gonna
it's
happen.
always charging. What's
They wouldn't
that?
be scary if you knew when they were gonna happen. It's like, okay, oh yeah, it's Tuesday at 5. The ghost named Jeffrey's gonna
I
come out.
always have
Let
my
get-
phone
like,
on
you
me.
don't fucking know. It's
What's
a
the
surprise.
what's the scariest thing to me is when I don't have my phone on me. Like that freaks me
I
out.
heard
Like
don't
where's
name
my
them.
don't name them?
No,
Don't
yeah,
name
you don't
ghosts.
Want, you don't
No,
want.
no,
It gives them
that's
some
rude.
sort of power.
That's rude. No, because
well,
they
there's,
have
like,
their
a lot
own
of
name.
rules with it. Like I've met a lot of people who also have had experiences, and like everybody does like experiences it differently. Like, and you usually attract different kinds of spirits. I attract angry ones, but they're like docile, like they don't do anything.
does
I've been
that
hit
mean?
before on
By
my
a
leg,
ghost?
and it
You
did
got
leave
hit
a
by a-
mark.
you-
I showed my mom, and that's
No way.
Yeah,
You got
and
hit
that's
by a
one of
ghost.
the time. Yeah. Well, I think that one was like a demon. There's like
All
different,
right,
like,
hold
terms
on.
It makes sense why she's angry.
Yes, hold
It
on.
slapped some anger, and I was like,
Also,
God damn it!
also,
Just trying to pipe some cupcakes.
what? Yeah, what did you do to deserve the hit from the ghost?
Nothing.
What were you doing to the ghost?
Well, okay.
Dinner was not gaseous enough.
So-
I don't know what's going on.
Like I said, I usually attract angry ones.
Okay.
They usually don't engage. They'll usually speak to me, but they
Oh, they're
don't.
kind of bad boys. They don't.
te-
They're like,
yeah.
oh, like
They
I
don't
don't like
typically
you.
interact with me though. Like the time that I got hit was like that was like a pretty rare moment. I think I've
What were you
been,
doing
like,
to the
touched
ghost?
Like 2 other times.
You were touched by the ghost?
Yeah, it hit my leg.
Ooh.
So I was up at night and I was of course alone because like usually they don't like to like they don't want their presence known by other people unless like you can see them. Like it's like a natural thing. Like if you can, then you can. If you like really want to fucking see a ghost, I'm sure there's things you can do to like see one, like Ouija boards or whatever. But like
Take
I
39
just, like,
hits of acid.
It sounds like a really stupid like humble brag, but like I just like naturally can see them, and like
I want to hang out with you at 3 a.m. and just see ghosts.
no, they
Please
don't.
As
Well,
her
but
boyfriend-
see-
as her boyfriend, please
Come
don't.
on.
No, for some people they will come out like when other people are around. For me, like they don't. Like I like have to be alone, or they like don't fucking show themselves, and I don't know why. It's like really weird.
It's because the energy.
It is the energy. It's like it definitely is because
Yeah.
they're like they know you're vulnerable. They know you're alone. So like they know like you don't have fucking proof. So like I was like I was saying,
Oh
I was
my
like
God.
I was frosting up a bunch
They're
of
the fucking
cupcakes.
Harvey Weinsteins of the supernatural.
lawyers.
You'll never prove it! But if you want to make it in this world,
So I was
suck my ghost dick. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
so I was frosting cupcakes. And
You were really frosting cupcakes?
I really was, yeah. I like to bake.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Hey.
So I was
good,
frosting
good.
cupcakes.
I know, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't eat them. Shut up. You're all like,
Fucking
yeah, I'm happy
hate
for
banana.
him.
Eat them.
She
You
made
can
banana
take
bread.
it.
Sensitive
You can
about
take
She,
it.
she made banana
Because I'm
bread
like,
the other
what are you
day.
making? And like, nobody ever eats it. And I'm like,
Shame on you,
offended.
Zach. Shame on you.
She made banana bread the other month, and it was delicious.
The other month. What
I
have you
tried
done
a
for
new
her
recipe
lately?
though, and it was like really dense.
She made
And I
me
was like, what the
cupcakes for
hell?
our
You
anniversary.
could have brought
No.
cupcakes here. We would have eaten it.
We don't really eat much, yeah. We're close to homeless over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are. We are.
Alcohol,
Very
you're
much.
right.
I know I was gonna say if
We
it was
only have
weed
alcohol.
instead of
That's all we
alcohol.
got. Okay, go on.
Okay, yeah. So
Frosting cupcakes.
Frosting cupcakes. And like I heard something under the table, and we had like 2 cats at the time, and so like naturally I just thought it was like a cat because they like to hang around me at night, and but then I was kind of like, well, I usually put them in my room or my sister's room. So I was like, maybe she like got out, and so I like looked under the table, and like there was nothing under the table, and I was like, whatever, like sometimes like the house creaks, it's old, blah blah blah.
Yeah. That's
So
real.
so then I was like, I just continued, and like a few moments later, I like felt something like brush against my leg, and I was like, and I didn't want to look, so I didn't. But then like my leg got like hit, and it didn't like hurt, but it was like I definitely felt that, and so I kind of like I looked down, and then I like see something like run from out under the table, and like it's like hard to describe. But like it kind of just like
It was.
it looked like a little demon. It was
it-
really
it-
creepy looking. It had like a tail. It had 4 legs. It had really big eyes.
So it was Brandon.
I was not me. I was
But
gonna
it's
say I was
actually-
gonna say a rapist, but also kind of me. So that's fair.
Where's
That
your
is
tail?
fair. You got it. You got me,
No, like
buddy.
the description of it is actually
When you
like
got
a
me,
little
You're
important.
pre-Cosby Cosby.
So, like after that happened, I waited till morning. I didn't go on like I didn't want to be an asshole. I wasn't gonna be like, hey mom, wake up! I just got hit by a demon. What are we gonna do about it right now? So I waited till morning to tell my mom, and then we like had the house blessed, blah blah blah. But like a few
What is
months
having
later,
the house blessed?
You have
What is
I'll-
that?
I'll
Come
explain,
in
I'll explain.
And they
Yeah.
do shit.
Yeah, but
Like
a
a
few
Queen's
months
Lake.
later, this like movie came out. I don't fucking remember what it was called.
Scary movie.
If I yeah, it was a scary movie, and if I
Marlon
like,
Wayans.
not the scary
Not
movie.
that.
It was a
Nothing
scary
with
movie.
black people in it.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
Mormon,
It was
please.
more white people. It was more-
And during the commercial for it, like this little demon thing was shown,
Yeah, do
and
that.
it looked
do that some more,
exactly
Zach.
like the
I
fucking
that.
thing I'd seen, like uncanny. It looked exactly like what I had seen, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
So you saw an early trailer, and
No,
that's
what?
evidence of a ghost.
No, but like
Go
it
ahead.
just kind of like I don't know. It made me feel a little weird because I was
Listen.
like, what are the odds? Like months later, a trailer would drop with a creature that is supposed to be a demon that looks exactly what I saw that like hit my leg. So it kind of made me feel personally that I was like maybe they are real and someone else saw it and it like inspired like the design for that demon.
Good
So I
viral
was like-
marketing.
I
Go
think
ahead.
I saw a demon once. I wish this guy would die right? That I used to see at the club. And I was like, God, I hate him. I wish he would die. I wish he would die. And I was thinking, and then one time I saw the little travel gnome, but he was all dark. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't wish him dead.
Wait, the Travelocity?
Yeah, the Travelocity gnome. But he was all dark.
Did he have Regis Philbin's voice?
No voice, but I was like, okay,
That's
I take
funny.
it back. I don't want anyone to die. Good
He's
night.
like, I am a demon.
The worst Regis Philbin impression I've ever heard, but I liked it. I
will
liked
give you
it.
that, yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
Star Trek.
Okay. Was that the most obtrusive ghost story you've had?
No.
No. Let's do the closer right now. 'Cause
I like how
it's
we got
10:10.
Okay.
stuck on the
Okay.
first minute.
Yeah, exactly.
The
We really
first
did.
question
Well, I'll
of
do
the
the one
podcast.
that frightened me the most.
Okay,
personally.
here we go. Here we go.
So, like, like maybe to other people this isn't the worst one. It just like frightened me the most because it involved my sister. So I was walking. So we have this like hallway in my mom's house, and like I think that's where most of like the negative energy is because that's kind of where the most shit happened is like centered around there.
Do you still live in this house?
No, thank God. Oh my God. So I was walking through that hall, and there were people in the living room, like 5 people in the fucking living room. The second I walk into the hallway, this like huge like black shadow just like forms, and it like got real close, like, and it like whispered my sister's name, and it was like behind me. And like I turned around and and like I
God.
see it like just disappear.
And he was
But
like,
it,
"Let
it
me
said
steal
my
your
fucking
sister's bike?
Name.
Let me steal your sister's bike." Is that what he said?
Yeah, it was really rude of him. I was
Oh,
like, no,
boy.
you can't fucking have it.
No,
It's you. It's a Christmas
no.
present. Fuck you.
Yep. There's a U-lock on it. Uh-huh.
But that really scared me. I don't think I've ever told her that it happened because I didn't want her to get scared. But I did tell my mom, like, immediately. I was like, I need you to come here because, like, I don't know what this means. Like, I don't know, like, if she's in danger. Like, nothing really came of it, but we, like, had the house blessed again, like, immediately because of that.
Who do you call for the house blessings?
okay,
Who
so
does this shit?
Yeah, you just go to your church and you're like,
There's a guy.
Catholic.
you're like,
guy.
hey.
There's
you're
no
like,
guy.
over.
I've never met a guy.
You just go to the head of your church,
Yeah.
whoever
You
like
don't have a
leads the
blessing guy?
sermons, and you're like,
No,
hey,
I
can
had
you
a guy
Brandon's a
that
heathen. He
molested
didn't go to
everybody,
church.
and he was
That's
just
the
there.
blessing guy.
The,
That's,
the molester is the blessing guy?
yeah.
That's
Not
the price
always,
you
but
pay.
Sometimes.
He molested
That's
the
Not
ghosts
always
and go
price you
away.
pay.
most
I was raised Catholic. That's kind of real. That's kind of real.
Catholic.
Yeah, exactly.
Episcopal.
Oh yeah.
Mormon.
Okay, well,
What were you?
Does
Catholic.
anyone else have a
Mexican.
listen,
story?
listen.
Not
Yes,
a
yes,
lot,
yes,
but-
exactly. Listen. So we will reiterate the same point we always do, but you actually believe in ghosts. Bring out the iPhone next time. Bring out the record.
You don't know what
Get
it's
him,
gonna
get him on a
happen.
boomerang. Get him on a
Bitch, if you've seen a
boomerang.
ghost, you're not thinking, ooh, he's my iPhone. You're thinking,
That's
fuck, what's
exactly
gonna
what I'm
happen?
thinking. That's
Like-
the first thing. If you get a ghost on video,
My ghost.
that's at
my
least a
ghost
million hits on
sightings are
YouTube.
like this. Wait, what was that? Oh my God, I think that was a ghost. I
No.
can't tell.
Does it make you
Was
feel
it?
better
I don't
if I
know.
try to rationalize it before I determine it's a ghost? Because that's typically what I
Yeah.
do.
Okay. What did you think rationalized it was?
Well, like I said, when
A
I
black
got hit, I was
dude.
like, maybe it's a cat. It wasn't. They were like in my room. I checked after I got hit to make sure it wasn't my fucking cat, and I was just like tired. My
Did
cat
you
was
ask?
both
You
in
asked
my
your cat, by
goddamn
the way.
room.
You said, "Hey, cat, did you hit me?
Yeah, I
Cat,
did.
did
The
you?
other day,
I need to know."
I was driving down Irvine Boulevard in Newport, and
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden I was like, I just saw a guy standing there. Is that a guy? And then I look, and I'm
No.
like, it wasn't a guy.
Okay,
It was
okay.
nothing. And then I'm like, I bet that was somebody that died.
I will say there are more ghosts than I've seen black people in Irvine.
Yikes.
So maybe you did see that. I don't know.
Newport.
I don't know.
I was
Or
driving down a
Newport.
road and I saw some woman giving a guy head one time.
For
That's
real?
real.
Are they
That's
alive?
a real story.
Once again,
He was
100%
also
true.
a ghost.
he was also a ghost.
No, like he was. So he was standing. She had her back against a wall, and like, you know, his dick was out, and then she was just like going at it, and I was like, oh my God, like I didn't need to see that after like an
Happened
8-hour
right there.
shift. Like that's not what I wanted
Where do
right
you,
now.
where do you work? What city?
I was going from
restaurateur.
Fullerton to like the edge of like Fullerton and Placentia. I was living in
Oh.
Placentia at this time, and I was like heading home. I work like a graveyard, so I like work 12 a.m. to fucking 8 a.m. I was
Eesh.
going home, and I see some like girl giving this dude a hardcore blowjob. And I was just like, not what I wanted, thank
Hey.
you. I just wanted Jack in the
on.
Box.
Hold on. No. In their defense, that's the time to give an in-public blowjob. It's 12 to 8
I
a.m.
guess it
That's
is.
the only time.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Daniel Zambrano.
Yeah.
DZ, Big
One
Daddy.
of the best comics in OC County.
I think he's drunk now.
And Daddy. We also call him Daddy Z.
Daddy Z.
Uh-huh.
Ghost Story and Stripper Story.
Uh-huh.
60 seconds.
Ooh.
60 seconds with a stripper story.
60 seconds.
Well, I'm going to start with the stripper story. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Aaron, but
Ooh.
I hate the strip club. I
What?
don't get it. It's fucking annoying. It's like if I wanted to see hot, scandalous women, I could just go on the internet. I don't need the physical touch. If I wanted the physical
This
touch,
is why it's
I go on
slow
Tinder.
now.
I go on Tinder. I go on
Okay.
Tinder, want that physical touch. You can find that from anybody, any emotionally unstable or like emotionally like
Same.
rocky person.
Not everyone can find that.
And then I respect the profession.
Don't look at me like that.
And then the ghost story. It was me, my best friend Ivan Reynosa. Shout out!
Shout out to Ivan.
That's Bay.
Bay,
We were at my
okay.
house, sleeping in the living room, and then we just hear like footsteps in the kitchen, which is like maybe 30 feet from us. And you're like, oh, okay. Like we both heard this. We turned to each other.
Yeah.
We're ready for bed, and we're like, dude, do you want to deal with this? Like, what do we do? Like, dude, it's just trash.
Probably Ivan's mom, Ivanka.
Yeah. But
Guess of the name.
it's scary. It was that, and then like just the uneasiness that flowed afterwards.
Wait,
because we
Wait, you
were
never
both.
saw anything?
yeah.
Oh no, we did not look.
Even
We just,
Casey's on this one. She's like, you didn't see anything, bitch? Come on.
Like it was one of those
Come
where
on.
we were just like we just turned right to each other. Like are we gonna deal with this? He's like, nah. And then I was like, nope. Then we
Wait,
just,
so what did you hear?
it was the footsteps, and then just like a
Oh.
cold uneasiness, and then after that we're like, dude, just go to sleep. This
No,
is
literally
Footsteps,
today.
and then the AC came on.
Okay, no, literally today at my mom's house, which
Uh-huh.
is where I was like at a wedding reception, was at my mom's house.
Uh-huh.
I kept fucking hearing footsteps in that goddamn hallway.
Same
I-
hallway?
Maybe.
Same fucking hallway.
I don't believe
I
it.
heard it.
Twice.
Well,
He
listen.
heard it.
Oh my
He heard
God.
it. I immediately went out and looked. There was nobody fucking there.
But maybe
But there were
was...
also children which are as scary as ghosts.
I agree.
There was this like fucking kid walked up
Mm.
to our table and he was just like looking at us and I was like, what the fuck do you want?
You guys went to a wedding reception today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We came
On a-
from a wedding.
Yeah.
On a Thursday?
Yeah.
It was a vow
what do you-
renewal.
Someone was like,
technically.
I want a wedding.
That
on a
doesn't
Thursday.
Count. That doesn't count. That's.
right.
I know.
I don't want my husband to cheat on me. Let's
but
do
tell
the
that
vow
to, Tell
renewals.
that to my stepdad.
And then quickly, my stripper
It's
story.
his daughter.
I was dating a girl in a cult. No follow-up answers to that.
Follow-up answers. Okay.
I took a Christian cult girl. Not that Christians are cults, but like she was in a cult that was based on the Christian religion.
Wait, which part of the Christian religion?
She believed that she was an angel and that the men in her family were the reincarnation of the Holy Spirit.
Ouch.
Like all
But in terms of
Yeah.
listen, that's shooting for the stars. That's high hopes though. If you're in a
Took her
cult,
into a
I want to
strip
be an
club.
angel. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Took her into a strip club.
Met a stripper named Angel.
Met a stripper. Right.
Okay.
That was my best
okay.
friend's name.
I gave her
Rest in peace.
$1. She took the dollar, gave it to a stripper,
Okay.
touched her boob.
Okay.
Isis touched a boob.
Yeah.
Isis touched
Wait,
a
can we voice
boob.
that?
Isis.
her name.
Isis touched
That's
a
not fair to her.
boob.
She's not
Didn't
great, but it's
she
not
She was.
fair to her.
Yeah.
It's firstly bring down
was named
the
before-
American pig democracy as well as let me touch a boob. This is ISIS.
Before the Islamic
2018.
State, okay. She was like, I touched a boob today.
So
I don't know how
hipster.
I feel because she was in a cult. And I was like, at least you know what a fake boob feels.
There is
Woo!
this story.
Woo!
I knew what we were telling you.
Zachary.
You
There's
No.
no way.
Zacharias.
That homegirl got more girl action than me. I'm officially upset.
Zacharias.
I was like, you touched a fake boob. You know what fake boobs feel like. She went, yeah, you're right. I feel like I learned something today.
What'd she learn?
What
Care
a
to
fake-
share with the class?
What a fake boob feels
Oh, that's
like.
it?
Ooh.
I don't
Do
know.
you know what a fake boob feels like?
Touch some boobs in my life.
Like a
do
warm
not.
water balloon?
Yeah, it can't be good. It can't be good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It depends.
Yeah.
Now we've
Here's
come
some
in.
good
Now we've come into my
Yeah.
purview.
I don't know.
If it's a small one,
Purview?
I don't know what that word means.
Brandon, I
honestly.
felt more fake boobs than you have, my friend.
Well then, chime in as you
snap.
would.
About that.
The
fake
smaller
boob
ones, you can squeeze and you can feel muscle tissue around. The super large ones, it just feels like balloons.
But
real.
sometimes,
When you
some
like do that, just go like a balloon.
Excuse
Like a
me?
balloon. You've never like rubbed a balloon and it
I've
goes like,
rubbed
it's
a
like
balloon.
No, there's skin around it, so you can't do that. But there's
skin on
silicone and saline feel different
Okay, I didn't ask.
because there's
I didn't
gel
But you
and then
wanted to
there's
know.
like harder
Solution.
water. Yeah.
And then they have like the beads where it's
But the silicone will always feel better because it's gel-like, so it's mushy.
And my ghost story was that one time.
Yeah.
Right
Yes,
into it.
please.
My ghost had
Hard
double
turn.
D's, double D's.
Hard turn
Okay.
from boobs. When I was 13, I was never. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I was
Yeah.
never invited to slumber parties.
I was never invited once. Go ahead. We're
Oh,
on the
I
same
was.
page here. No.
Yeah, me too.
Not to brag, Aaron. And I wanted to know what the Bloody Mary thing was about, so I went into the bathroom and I said, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Okay.
And my mom goes,
Sometimes.
you ain't bringing no demons into this house. And I went downstairs and I went, what? And she goes, demons are real. I went to a slumber party once. My friend spoke Spanish and she's white.
Oh my God, that is scary.
So she's
Okay.
bilingual and white.
Oh
Whoa!
my God.
Whoa!
A demon. Perfect.
And
So
that
you-
was the only ghost story my mom ever
I
had.
thought you were talking about the
Was
old
that a
man.
white girl spoke Spanish?
You have the old
I love your mom, by the way. I want to meet your
In
mom.
theory.
I want
I met his
to.
parents are nice people.
No,
They're
you
nice
didn't.
people.
You did not.
That's what I thought.
They're polite.
How did you meet them? This is crazy. How did you
Yeah,
meet
how
them?
did you meet them?
I went to use the restroom at Zach's house.
God damn it.
What?
Daniel is my friend. That's the secret that's released on this podcast.
Damn.
This is
I'm
great.
gonna tell
Brandon talked to my mom.
I'm gonna tell your
Oh
other friend.
shit!
Her mom is a fucking bitch. Her mom is. Her mom is.
Wait, is
a,
she,
is
or-
a piece
or is
of
she,
shit.
like-
Her mom is
My
My
retarded.
mom watches this show.
Listen,
She's
your
a-
mom.
Her mom is a nice lady, even though
My
I've
mom
never
is
met
so
you.
nice.
Great.
It's nice to meet you.
Her
My
mom.
mom's really funny though.
Her mom defended Al Franken. Is that the guy's name? Al Franken or Al Frankel? Al
Right
Franken.
before he got caught doing.
No, he got caught already, but she's like, nah, that wasn't real. And then 9 more allegations came out, and we have not heard from her since.
Wow.
She's been gone ever since then. She's like, no, that's not real. That's Republican trash coming out about him. I'm like, no. He probably groped those women, and he did.
My
Yeah.
mom's a big liberal.
Oh, okay.
She really is.
So
That's
like,
better than being a big Republican, to be honest. In my opinion.
Listen, okay, we're already at 10:22.
yeah.
Okay.
Zambrano, we need to hear either a ghost story or a stripper story, or both, or a ghost
Tell
stripper.
some.
Did you murder a stripper?
No.
Let's
No.
hear
I
something.
would
You
never.
do
That
something
seems
with
so
this.
bad.
He
No,
can't
Like,
tell
my-
the story till she's
my-
in his trunk.
My only stripper interactions is basically getting the girls to go to my friends who are actually there to pay for the dances. I don't care for the dances. It's not hot to me because there's no emotional connection. I want the emotional connection. Otherwise, it's just like it's sad to me.
Dude, that's way more money if you want the emotional
It's
connection.
so-
That's like several $100s more.
it's
That's
so
it's not worth
easy
it.
to make an emotional connection to a stripper. You just have to try.
I can't enjoy myself there. Like I'll chat with friends. I'll have beer. I'll talk to
Yeah.
the ladies. But I don't care for the dance. Like it just it's not for me.
So that is the thing though. Whenever I go to a strip club, some friends that I've been with, they get all serious and like get fucking horny. But when I go, I like to just goof on the women and just make jokes. But some guys get really
on them?
serious.
Is that what it's
Yes,
called?
That-
I
that's
goof on
hilarious.
them. I'm like, oh, look at this weird bitch with her fucking weird
I
tits.
just goofed on you.
She-
prematurely.
probably-
There was a woman that put a beer bottle in her pussy through her thong, through her
God
panties.
damn.
You gotta talk about that. Gotta mention that. She did a good
But
job.
did you get
What
tit-
beer was it?
Were you in?
It was,
Tijuana?
I think it was a Heineken. It was in America. It was a Heineken. It was full. It was actually some guy's beard. She ruined it. She put her pussy on it.
That's not fair. He
Did she get tipped
She's gotta wipe it. You gotta wipe it off.
You drink
Excuse
my
me?
If you put a beer in your...
I don't
I
want you
would
to.
still drink
I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't want you to do that.
Why would you want him to do that? Yeah, no, want him to do that. If he put a beer up your asshole, maybe, you know, put it in a cup. Listen, pee,
Do you
do
have,
it.
like-
Go in your, or just go and come back if you really gotta pee. We'll keep her company.
Yes, keep me company. Goodbye.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Go around the camera, you heathen.
I mean,
We
you should
lost
be.
one. We got
I
one.
love it. I
Man
love
down.
this.
Man
I
down.
love. No, this is great. This is a
much
man that
better.
needs
Oh,
to be
you're
down.
gonna move in?
Getting pushed to the side.
All
Zach
right.
is so naturally a cuck. It's just like in his genetics to just watch his
It's, like,
woman
so
get banged in a
rough.
corner. It's
He like
it's
does
fantastic.
it to himself, to be honest.
Yeah, it's in his genetics. He
No,
loves
like,
it.
Okay, so his like opener for his set was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I sound like I suck helium out of a dick. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, why do you do this to yourself?
That's
Like,
just a funny
why?
line. Leave him alone.
Because he's not a manly man. That's real. That's fine.
Well, like, yeah, it's true. He's not like big burly like dude, but like,
Not even close to that. Yeah.
like,
No, he's pretty effeminate.
yeah, but
He
like,
puts down the
he's
toilet
not,
seat when he
like-
pees. That's fine.
Probably sits down when he pees. You should ask him that.
I do that out of laziness.
did,
Like
and I
I'm
know the
tired.
answer.
I'm tired
It's
all the
great
time.
at 3 a.m. Like
Yeah.
at 3 p.m. it gets weird because you're just like, dude, I'm awake.
I do know
This
the
is why-
answer to if he sits or not.
Yeah, of course you do.
Sometimes I put my head down when I pee like this.
That's
when you're tired?
what?
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
tired.
No, me too. I do that
Okay,
too.
you too. Okay. Yeah, it's real.
It's like,
Why? What does he pee sitting down all the time? Because I kind of do that. It's fun.
mostly.
he needs in.
That was quick. That was quick.
That's the practice
That's a
here in the
record.
wet.
I mean, he told me that he pees sitting down most of the time, but like, for all I know, he could have just like said that.
Is there anything wrong with that though?
No.
I
don't think so.
enjoy that.
My only concern is like your dick would touch the water. That's my only concern for him.
Genetically, you were built for this. Genetically, you were
Hey.
built for this.
Hey,
We're talking about how you pee.
Yeah. You peed very quick. Where did you pee? Did you pee in
He
the?
must have stood.
He's
Yeah.
peed in the hallway. Okay,
Not in the kids' bop room.
are we doing more stories?
Who hasn't told the story yet? Zambrano. I feel like you didn't get into it, man.
I
you have a
did. I
ghost
don't.
story?
A ghost story.
Yeah,
that
give us
was
one of
that was the
those.
best. I mean, other than that, like I generally just ignore all the ghost shit that I hear. Like there's no good in me going to fucking look out and then just see nothing and then hear it again. Like I'll just turn the other cheek
Hey,
and just
what
go
the
to sleep.
fuck?
Like so passive aggressively.
You're
What
like,
the
there's
fuck?
like
Don't
there's
don't
like-
take a woman's monster
What the
ultra
fuck?
energy drink.
So
Yeah.
if there's a ghost like bugging
Down
you,
it,
do
Casey.
do
Show 'em
get,
what's
like,
what.
Like, okay, I'm too tired to deal with you, fucker. Shut
That's
up.
basically how it goes.
What?
I just get like so I'm fed up with it because I hear that shit all the time.
What do you
Like,
hear?
Just movement and a lot of repetitive shit. And I'm like, this wasn't here yesterday, or the week before. Like
We don't know what you're talking. What repetitive shit?
it's
What are you
just,
talking
noises.
about? What noises?
It
Noises
comes
of
in
what?
several forms, like either shuffling across the carpet to genuine footsteps, or just to like knocks on the wall.
Shuffling. Okay, well you should have hardwood floors because those are way better than carpets.
No, I got carpet. I got that good shit. Second
know,
floor
scary
carpet.
shit like
I don't fuck around in Laguna Hills, guys.
Ooh, Laguna Hills. Ooh,
It's
ooh.
I don't-
I live in Echo
I'm
Park,
in
so I don't
Irvine.
even know what that's about.
I'm
Oh.
beige and boring.
Laguna
Yeah.
Hills is basically a gentrified Irvine.
Yes.
The
it is.
Echo
it's
in Echo
beautiful.
Park is ghetto.
Zach. Fuck yeah, I love you. So okay, so what's the story? What happened?
Like, just the fact that I hear that shit all the time, but like I don't engage because I'm just done. I
Well,
don't
but
want
if you don't
to.
engage, you don't know if it was a ghost or something else.
No, I've
That's
engaged
why I
multiple
engage.
times in this new house. I've been living there 2 years. Other houses I've done it. Apartments I've done it. And then
Yeah.
this one I did it once. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna live with this for the rest of my life.
What are you talking about?
The
You
noise.
hear things, that's fine.
Like, it's
I
not
live in
my-
an old house in Fullerton as well.
Yeah.
And it just creaks because that's what old wooden houses do.
Yeah, it
Which
just,
is sometimes creaks. It just
Yeah,
does.
wood
It's
creaks.
a-
It's
it's a
the
newer condo.
it's the heat. It expands and contracts, and that's just what happens.
it just the idea is that my mom always said like, if it's gonna hurt you, it's gonna do it.
Yeah.
If it's not hurting you, then just fucking leave it alone. Like, there's no need to.
I mean,
pester
don't
it.
provoke it, but you can try to get a little peek.
No, I mean, it doesn't bother me.
I'm provoking a ghost whenever I see a ghost, but I haven't seen one in forever. I am
provoked
definitely
a
I'm
ghost
provoking.
At the Comedy Store.
Good,
I-
good.
yeah.
Yeah. What happened out of that?
I was helping running a room at in the
boy.
belly room, and
The ghost, by the way, it was Mitzi Shore. Go ahead.
no, it
it
was
was-
before Mitzi died.
Okay.
thank
God.
This is in the
Rest in
belly
peace,
room,
yeah.
and the belly room was known for
yep.
abortions with the mafia, and there's
Yeah.
several comics that said that they've gotten like I've known. Well, I guess not several, like 2 or 3.
I do like abortions from the mafia. The abortion, it fell off a truck. So what? It fell off a truck. It's fine.
Baby.
Sorry. Yeah.
These-
The baby fell.
So I
Zambrano.
was hanging
love it.
up the clear balls for the stage to decorate the stage because I thought,
course.
oh, it's cool. It's representing the little spirits. Well, I was walking into the green room and there's that step and it's like I got pushed and there was a pain to the back of my neck that happened. And I was like, it felt like it was a warning. And then another time I was hanging up the clear balls and I felt like I got pushed off the chair I was standing on. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to fucking do this anymore. No more representing spirits. No more of this crap. And so
The chances you were just drunk and were about to fall
I
off
was
of a
not
trail?
drunk. I was
You're not drunk.
Nope, not
Ooh,
drunk at all.
ooh,
But
okay,
I
okay.
decided the Comedy Store is not a place to fuck around with spirits. You got to respect them there.
I'm like kind of fed up with spirits now.
Well,
like if I feel one like coming around, I'm usually like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
And, like,
snap
and
on
it
that
goes away.
spirit. Me too, that spirit. You know what I mean?
but seriously, the
I
Comedy
do,
Store
though.
has
Yeah, don't take that shit.
some shit there, so don't
It's
don't
fine.
toy with them.
Mm.
I wouldn't.
I'm more scared of the booker than any spirits in there, right? It's just, don't book anybody. It's hard. It's tough. It's tough. Perfect.
All right.
Are we done?
Are we out of Oh,
I mean,
you know what? I do want to give a shout out. There was a girl that passed away last week from a club that I used to work at.
Which club was it?
Sahara Theater.
Okay.
Her stage name was Lovely, so I want to give a shout out to her. Rest in peace, Lovely, and we're sorry you went so soon.
Lovely.
Moment of
turns-
silence for Lovely.
Turn deadly.
Always end on a sad note. That's the.
Anyone have any funeral shout outs to do? Who's got them?
Randy, I'm coming for you. It's my stepdad.
All right.
Good. Show plugs. Anyone have any show plugs? Show plugs. Show
June
plugs.
17th, Father's Day. Hey, Daddy, you want to come see me? No, any daddies. Really, yeah, any dads at the Rec Room in Huntington Beach. It's going to be a
great
really
club.
fun show. I'm really excited. I've never done that room, so I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you,
Okay.
Johnny Flowers.
I'm gonna be on the.
Zach
I'm gonna be
White.
on Seth Woodward's podcast.
Ooh, the
Next
good
week.
word with Seth
A
Woodward.
good word with Seth.
Who doesn't
Woodward
love
next
that
week.
fucking thing?
And
huh?
I'm also gonna be playing Rec Room on July 24th with
Oh.
Jeremiah Watkins and
Ooh.
his partner
Ooh.
Jeremiah and Regan.
Jeremiah.
Patrick Reagan. Patrick Reagan. Patrick Reagan.
Patrick
Yeah,
Reagan
yeah,
and a
ooh.
few people from Kill Tony. I'm gonna be on that show.
Ooh. Good.
Yeah.
Good for you,
I'm
bud.
gonna
I
be-
like this. I like this.
Yeah.
I
A
like
few things coming up.
this.
Not gonna see
I
you
like
anymore, babe.
this.
I'm just
No,
gonna-
it's
You're gonna
great.
miss it.
It's
I'm gonna
Bring
be
out the
too
watch,
famous.
I'm going.
great.
Yeah,
that's
that
how
watch
it
is
is.
Too famous. That's what I am.
Yeah. DZ, what do you got, buddy?
June 28th, Jason Collins, Rec Room as well.
Jason.
Hey.
I love Jason Collins. He's
Happy
great.
About that.
Hey, this is all the Rec Room.
Yeah.
Rec
Right.
Room.
Yeah, Orange
love it.
County's
Love it.
comedy
Love
club
it.
number
Love it.
one.
Love it. Yes,
Love it.
absolutely. Casey, what do you got, girl?
Cut the improv.
Where you at, girl?
I have my Snapchat.
Ooh.
Plug your
Snap-
Snapchat.
Hey,
I'm not plugging my Snapchat.
listen up. Oh, okay. I was gonna add you, but not anymore. We'll do it off
Yeah.
You
air.
can do that.
Do it off air. Do it off air. Okay. Yeah.
I Snapchat a lot.
Okay. Good.
Mostly cats.
Yeah. Mostly.
And I'm Aaron Hart Comic at everything. Like
There you go.
Snapchat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm at Zach White Comedy on Instagram.
Follow this man. He's a good
Daniel
man.
Zambrano with a 3 instead of an E.
Zach White with an H.
Don't listen to
Zach-
that last one. Fuck
Oh.
Zach White.
Fuck you, Daniel Zambrano. I love you.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
should get food together. We should.
Ooh.
Does really
Hey,
think
it'd
you're
be
gonna
awesome,
cheat on me
dude.
with like a man?
like a
You're always
date.
like,
I
I'm
don't-
not
I'm not gonna
gay.
fuck
I
him,
don't
don't
like
worry.
men. And then you like flirt
Yeah,
with men.
he's
like,
not
in
gonna
front
fuck
of
me.
constantly.
I'm gonna fuck Daniel Zambrano.
Don't let that.
Ooh.
No, only that one
So
friend.
you're-
I told
I
him,
want
yeah,
to watch.
No. I would fuck the
Daniel
shit.
Zambrano's asshole is tight. I'm just gonna.
I want the record to be shown that I'd fuck the shit out of him. I'm not gonna do it. I'd tear his ass out.
Who's fucking who though? I feel like it's a battle.
I thought there was a bottom.
I think they
here,
could take
no?
turns.
Zach is the
I
bottom.
think Zach-
We
That's a
argue
power
about
bottom.
it.
I think Zambrano
goes.
goes first though.
Okay,
Zambrano
I
goes
think Zach
first.
would be power
At bottom?
Zambrano goes first at
Power
top,
bottom.
and
Yeah.
Zambrano goes first at top. He gets tired, and then Zach, you come in and
They
you
like
do your
Hey,
thing.
can you settle
Yeah.
our versatile?
Tag team.
Can you-
Yeah.
would you-
Each other.
Do you know what I'd do to your prostate? You don't even.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, I think your girlfriend does with the vibrator.
Oh yeah, you.
She doesn't have a prostate.
She doesn't. Yeah.
The
Doesn't have a
vibrator.
prostate.
Clear the air. She doesn't have a
No
prostate.
prostate, no penis either.
And I was like, ah.
Ooh. Stick it in there.
Well, this has been fun.
Good. And this got sexually weird at the
You
end.
don't have a prostate, right?
Women don't
Deeper.
have
I
prostates.
have an asshole. But I don't have a
We have a cervix.
This is the sequel to Everybody Poops. Women have assholes. Men have prostates. Everybody poops. That's right. I love this.
Did we clap for that?
Hold on. I got to promote myself.
Yeah.
My name is Brandon Jetty.
Yeah.
Twitter, @Brandon Jetty. Instagram, @Brandon Jetty. Facebook, @Brandon Jetty.
You're so lucky to have a unique name.
Thank
Fuck
you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Zach
Thank you. Max Bloom's comedy open mic extravaganza every Friday except for the first
I'll
Friday of
be
the month.
there this Friday.
Tomorrow.
I
Tomorrow,
want
if you're
go
watching this.
Cavs.
We'll
Go
be
Cavs.
there.
That's
Go
what I'll be
Cavs.
doing.
Cavs are dog shit. That's fine.
Hey,
We
Cavs
love
are gonna
everybody.
beat the Warriors. We're gonna see
Hashtag
it happen.
LeBron.
Everybody's like-
Hashtag
I love
Kanye.
LeBron.
We love
Thanks
LeBron.
for Turkish coffee, guys. You guys
And
know-
live video.
coffee. Is there
It's like
alcohol
Pastries
in
there
it?
too.
It's like
Delicious.
espresso,
Stop
but
streaming.
just coffee.
It's fucking amazing. Yeah, you're
I
fucking
fuck
awesome.
with pastries. Oh,
Ah, you're
the one thing they asked not to do.